You said what? That's not how I understood it. Roll the intro. Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and today I want to talk to you about ambiguity. And we'll do this by way of an example a little bit later. But I want to express the importance of understanding what ambiguity is so that when you're looking at a contract, particularly the statement of work or the performance statement of work, you'll be able to identify it. Now, this is very important that you understand it because where ambiguity lies, there's no meeting of the mind. Now, the definition of ambiguity is the quality of being open to more than one interpretation. It's really kind of an inexact thing. So it's like, well, I thought you said this. No, this is what I meant. I said, that's not what I heard. That's what there's times where it doesn't go right. And this is where the contractor offeror gets in and said, well, what does this term mean? What does this phrase mean? How is this phrase used? And give us some context so that it becomes more clear. So where it is formerly inexact, now it becomes more precise. And that's what we want to look for in solicitations is precision of language. We want our statements of work to be precise so that we can answer those questions, not a question we don't know about because of ambiguous language. So the key thing here is we want to make the solicitation precise. We want to look at things and say, yeah, that's exactly what it means. So no, there's no sense of a dual meaning. And now let me give you this example. Several years ago, a colleague of mine had presented me a solicitation to review. And I'm looking at the solicitation and he's responding to it with a proposal. And he says, well, I have to provide names of people who are going to work on this project. And I said, okay, that's good. That's all right. So you're going to know that they are qualified to do the job. And then later on in the solicitation, it said, no qualified bids will be uh, reviewed. And he goes, well, hold a second. What does this mean? And I said, what do you think it means? And he goes, it means that I don't send in my qualifications for my key people. And I go, no, that's not what it means. What it means is that qualification and qualified, while sounding alike, they are different in meaning because of the context that they're used. Qualified in the sense of a solicitation means you are changing the terms and conditions to the extent that uh, it's not consistent with the solicitation. For example, a solicitation says we need 1 year's work, whatever. And you say, well, I can only do 6 months. Well, that would be qualifying the proposal to fit something that you want, and that will not be acceptable. For a contracting officer, we go like, sorry, you've changed the terms. We're not going to accept this. We're not going to get into this, argument. We're just not going to accept it. As contrasted against the idea of qualified, meaning your people that you're going to submit as key people will have the requisite qualifications, the requisite certifications, the requisite experience necessary to perform the task at hand. Now, those are two different things. A changing of the solicitation versus uh, qualified or certified people, but the same word. And so what you have to do is make sure you understand the context in which the word is being used. If you look at it and you still don't understand the context, then you need to talk to the contracting officer to get clarification because you need to understand what you're going to bid against or submit a proposal for. So if you don't do that, then you're going to subject yourself into to a problem, which the big problem will be, well, I thought it said this. And I go, well, no, it's pretty clear. So it's incumbent upon the contracting officer to get it right in the solicitation. However, it is equally incumbent upon the contractor, offeror to review and to question and to ask those good questions that say, well, does this term mean this? Does this term mean this? So whenever you think of the word qualification, think of it in the two different varieties that I just shared, both the same term, but having different meaning. If you do that and you think about that and you're reviewing your solicitation and you're writing your proposal with that concept in mind of ambiguity, you can find clarity and be able to put in a robust proposal. So I am the contracting guy. I'm out. Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.